what's up? I'm not gonna be on for long tonight. I have a pretty bad headache. I'm not feeling too well. I don't have any ibuprofen. I'm just fighting bosses. I'm just fighting bosses. I'm trying to find some scrolls. Just bosses tonight. I have a really bad headache right now. Probably not going to be on for long. It's probably a tension headache. Looks like he added parrying, changed the juggle system. Characters got buffed. I don't know how much energy I've got tonight, though. Headache's really killing me right now. Well, I'm after some scrolls tonight. It won't give me any scrolls. subs. scrolls at all. Wonder why. Still got room. Maybe you actually have to clear the floors. This would be the fastest way to get them, is just skip to the bosses, so I don't really need the buffs. All, civilized bosses tonight. Reset must have happened while I was at work. There we go. Alright, so just had horrible luck. Let's see what scroll that is. I need one with need one with like Path of the Reckless or a Lucky Drop. That's all I'm after tonight. Try to get a scroll for a little bit, and then I'm gonna try the new beta. So I'm not feeling too good tonight. I've had a headache for since I got off my kitty sitting job. Just kind of hit me randomly. Probably just too stressed out. I don't want to really do anything stressful. This is actually pretty relaxing. Especially since they're all fun bosses tonight. None of the shitty bosses. I don't even really need to use cats, but I'm trying to speed this up. None of these really need the kitty treatment. Damage over time death. That shows how tired I am. Maybe he'll drop a scroll. I already lost my ethereal drop rate because I died once. I should have used Namahage instead of Average Soldier. That probably would have stunned him. Oh well. I'm gonna run this a couple times and switch games. This is not stressful at all. Oh wow, a Grace inheritance. That's good. I'm not getting any scrolls. Yeah, one scroll this entire. It's like the third lap I've done. Getting nothing. Bad luck. I like that after you've cleared it, you can just go straight to the boss, though. You don't really need the buffs on the first 5 floors. Once you start getting past that point, you do, but before then, it's completely fine. Just clear it without any of the buffs. Makes things go faster. Especially since these are all actually fun bosses to fight. I don't mind the grind. I'm leveling up while I do it, too. I'll need a couple more levels to use the scroll anyway when I get it. Playing like poop. Careless. We're gonna hitbox on that. I'm just gonna chalk this run up as a failure. It's not giving me anything. No scrolls, no good gear, no good accessories, just straight Garbo. And I'm playing like Garbo too, so I deserve it. I'm not like fully focused right now. Oh, the fire's so annoying. Playing really bad. Just give me a damn scroll already. I have like the drop quality mod on, and it's like not helping at all. I did click it. The game just crashed. I think the game just crashed. Well, now it's on my first monitor for some reason. What the hell? Why does it do that? Only this game does this. Just cooperate, please. I'm tired. Frame rate's all messed up. I'm just gonna restart the game. I'm getting annoyed. Why does it do that? I can't, like, move it to the other monitor. Thank you. Drop something, please. There's nobody else doing this. I can't get any help with it. I should just use kitties, because I'm getting frustrated already. I'm not dropping anything. Junk. Back off. She's gonna change. Okay, why did you not get stunned? Just like ignored that mechanic completely. Not wanting to get stunned at all today, are you? Would you just cooperate? You're not gonna drop anything, so just die quickly. Getting on my last nerve. I hate how much range that has. They get too greedy. Thank you. It's not so hard, is it? Should have just reset, honestly. Got nothing for that. Alright, well. More junk. Just like I'm playing KOF All-Star. Got some free rubies on that today and got basically nothing. It's all junk. I got one dupe of that new card set. That's basically pointless. Look at all this junk. I'm gonna have to start clearing this out soon. I wish there was a mod for just unlimited space. I could just keep everything. There's some decent pieces in here, though. I'm gonna have to sort through it later. I just don't feel like doing it tonight. Kinda like mentally checked out right now. Nothing bad happened today. It's just tired. I have a headache. I've only got like 500 slots in here. Probably just go in here and clean everything out in a few minutes. Hello. I want one good scroll. I want one good scroll before I switch. I'm starting to get pissed off though. It's not giving me anything. It's been trash this entire time. There's only been like 2 scroll drops. I'm glad I can just fight the bosses. It speeds it up. No, not really. I have a pretty bad headache right now. So I had to spend like almost all my Patreon funds on groceries. I'm in struggle tier right now. Really not going to be making much off the channel this month. So I'm hoping they don't shadow drop anything, because I'm going to be pretty tight on cash, I think. Are we gonna drop a damn scroll or what? Jeez. King, nothing. I have no death clearing these too. They're flawless clears, and it's still not giving me anything. It's real buzzkill, and this game just doesn't want to drop anything. Straight trash. Entire, like, 40 minutes I've been doing this. It's nothing but junk. Drop something, please. Please and thank you. At least these are fun bosses tonight. That took off like 70% of his health. 60. Junk so far. Halfway through, nothing. Not one scroll drop. Not one. Oh! And then it gives me this. Alright, game. You're out of the doghouse. Might just run this more before reset. I think reset's like 10 PST. It's like 9 or 10 my time. Alright, what did I get? These are some really shitty pieces. Yeah, basically nothing. I'm at the point where it's very hard to get upgrades. It's gonna be pretty incremental now on. Yeah, I think I cleared it out. There's nothing else in here. I'll take the ammo. Oh well, it's nice of the game to give that to me at least. It's not giving me any skulls tonight, so I'll take what I can get. Bad luck all around today. This is gonna be Kamaitachi. There's one. Nice. The one and only scroll this entire run so far. Let's see what I got. Ooh! Oh wow. That's actually very good. It's got active damage on it too, which is nice. Alright, well let's finish up this floor and then I think I'll run that a bit. Actually, something good dropped. Anyway, I'm just gonna run through this with one-shots. I don't see a reason not to. Hey, to see if this scroll is even worth it. I'm not gonna sit here and grind it out. This might just have inherently bad rolls on it. It can take upwards of, like, some people have taken over 100 rolls to get exactly what they want. Let's see what this scroll's like, though. Oh, it's this one. I've seen this one before. Actually, Mortal Soul Cores are really good too. Yeah, I've done this one before. I don't feel like grinding it out though. I want to see what the affixes are first. This is a pretty fun one though. There's no real bullshit enemies. Oh yeah, this one's tragic. Those are some real shit affixes. Just about the worst it can get. It's gonna take a long time to fix that one. Yeah, I need one of these for Nioh as well. Let me see, what was my accessory again? This one's damn near perfect. If I could get another one like that, that'd be pretty sweet. Especially since no one else is playing online right now. That's the other problem. Maybe there's one best-in-slot item in this sea of garbage I've got here. The odds are not in your favor in this game at all. I don't know if this scroll can be salvaged. I'm gonna give this a couple tries, and I might just try to get another one. Some scrolls are just, they're beyond help. Yeah, this one's gonna take forever to fix. The only good thing it's got on it is the active damage. Everything else is junk. Let's clear out the attempts on this and see if anything worthwhile shows up. This one's got a really bad start, so pretty low chance of it actually amounting to anything. Which is why I'm just one-shotting. Save time. Obviously capable of doing this, but when the scroll is this jacked up from the start, it's not worth it at all. I definitely spent, like, I don't know how many hours getting that scroll on PS4. The game just would not give me what I needed. Couple accessories in here, which is nice. Several accessories. Lots of grace inheritance, which is nice, even though this scroll is beyond help. at least at least I can dump these onto better pieces. It's gonna be nice to have these. I don't think I'll actually be able to use this scroll. It's probably gonna be better to find another one. It's got pretty bad affixes. It would take hours if I was not just one-shotting, which speeds it up, but ultimately doesn't help that much. That one's decent. That one's almost there, but not quite. Damage versus Purified, and then Zero Key, and Sloth. Sloth on Ninjutsu would be like the dream. I would be crazy busted with that. The game doesn't want to do it. It doesn't want to give it to me. Did I start deaths? Yes, I finished. Right now, I'm using the trainer to get scrolls and try to get best in slot accessories. That's what I'm trying to do right now. What's up, Spot? Because this scroll is hot garbage. So I'm just one-shotting the enemies. I've been trying to find a good scroll for like an hour now, and it just hasn't given me anything. And I have the mod on that increases the drop quality. Best in slot for me would be Zero Key damage, damage versus Purified, and then Sloth on Ninjutsu, because then I can use the Rakansen coin and basically just keep them in Sloth like the entire time. That's what I'm trying to get. So to speed it up and try to make this scroll usable, I'm just one-shotting everything. Because I already did this entire grind, like 300-something hours of it. I already did this whole damn grind on PS4. This is very much my for fun run of this game. I'm just straight up modding the game. I don't really care at this point. I've already I've already cleared everything in this game twice. I don't see a reason to not do it. I'm already done making guides for this game too, so as far as I'm concerned, the limiters are off. I'm actually having a lot more fun with this drop quality mod. It's made the game a lot more fun for me, personally. It's been a lot more enjoyable, getting consistently better loot pretty much all the time. No, I haven't done any I haven't done any item modifying. I've just been rolling with what I get, which makes it more fun for me. But yeah, a lot of people are doing that with the cores and the accessories. I can't blame them. Accessory and core RNG is the worst part. This game honestly should just have a save transfer. It's pretty whack that it doesn't. An indie game like Hades has it, and this doesn't. I feel like that should be like basic functionality at this point. I would have loved to just carry my file over, one that I worked hard on for like almost a year. 10 straight months of playing the game pretty much non-stop. Sometimes like 10-hour sessions and stuff. I would have liked if I could have just carried that over instead of having to start over. Yeah, I think this scroll is beyond help. Let's try another one. Oh, well, that one's pretty good. That's a keeper. Yeah, exactly. It helps that this is mostly a single-player game anyway, so... Unless you're joining people's games and ruining their fun by one-shotting everything, you're not really ruining anything for anybody. Especially if you've already played the game to death like I have. This has actually increased the replay value for me. This is generally what I do with like PC ports of games I've already played on console. Is I just mod them. I mod them like crazy. I still like the combat in this game, so I don't like putting on one shot when I'm not farming. But when I am farming like this, it does help. This scroll is not going to be something I can equip, but try to get a good accessory out of here. Megara is actually like my favorite boss in the game. I really like fighting him. Oh, wait, there's one more orange over there somewhere. I encountered some people that looked like they were hacking on PS4 right before I stopped playing on console. I didn't really mind. It made the grinding faster. Want an authentic fight, then I can just play offline. I don't really care that people do it. Problem with this game is you plateau in strength really quickly. You plateau in strength a lot slower, or a lot faster than the first game. This game is better than the first game in almost every way, but it feels like the rewards for doing the underworld are pretty lackluster. It's mostly junk. I don't even know why they bothered adding new floors if there's like no reward for doing them. It actively makes the game more stressful and frustrating to play. They should at least have something to, like, I don't know, not like a new tier of gear, but like a new tier of Umbersight or something that lets you just temper star effects. That would be really cool. That would give you a lot of replay value. Instead, they just inflated their stats artificially a ton so that everything one-shots you, and that's it. They didn't bother to do anything else with it at all. It's a waste, if you ask me. Should not be like that. I don't think it's asking that much. They don't need to make like a whole new tier of gear, but there should be some reward for doing it. The fact that there's not is pretty dumb. Actually, this is damn near best in slot. I think I'm done with this scroll. That's damage with Purified and 0 key, so all I need is that on the other slot. Alright, well that grind was worth it. Well worth it. Where'd it go? Somewhere in here. That's going to be a fat damage increase. Actually, this one needs the set bonus required reduced too, so I'm gonna have to try to find a scroll that has that. Let's see if any of these other scrolls are good. I gotta clear the inventory first. Alright, good enough. Let's try some of these other scrolls, see if any of them amount to anything. Most of them have pretty bad affixes. I play this game with style play too, it's just I have a low frustration threshold due to my mental illnesses. And when a game starts to piss me off, I just stop playing it. I do a balance of both. I do style play, and then I do RPG gameplay too. I like taking down the bosses quickly. I don't need to use cats on pretty much any of the bosses, but when I get annoyed, I just do it. Some bosses I don't like fighting. I don't really waste my time on stuff I don't like anymore in video games. Especially something like this, I've already played to death. I played this game pretty much all of last year, and I'm still playing it. There really hasn't been another game I've played besides KOF All-Star that has kept me occupied that long. There haven't been that many games I've really have grabbed me that much like this has. But I'm not doing all the grinding again. I don't see a reason to. It's, it's just masochism at that point. I'm having fun getting actual good loot instead of junk. I pretty much never get any purples like this. That's why I haven't felt the need to save edit, because I get enough good stuff. I get enough good stuff with the code on to increase the drop quality. I haven't felt the need to do save editing. I like collecting the loot. I just don't like when all of it is junk and you grind forever and ever and you get nothing. That's what I don't like. And the fact that they patched the game several times since the last DLC and they haven't really done anything to make it at least a little bit more feasible to get what you want. That's what bothers me. They're still patching the game, but they wouldn't take that much effort to fix. Like if you do like def 6 to 10 or def 6 and above, like just give you a material that lets you craft star effects or re-roll graces. That would solve the problem right there. People would be consistently challenged, but there would actually be a reward for it. Instead of just torture yourself for no tangible reward. Which is exactly what the devs feel like past level 5. It's like, there's no point to it. The game just becomes artificially hard, just like the first game, but you're not given any meaningful reward for doing it. I'm glad that they added something more challenging for the people who think the game is too easy, but I don't think it's asking that much for them to just add something like that. That would straight up just solve the problem. Even if there was RNG, at least you're still grinding towards something. And if you get a piece that has like one thing wrong about it, it's not complete trash. That's what's really frustrating about the RPG elements of this game. It's too easy to get a piece that's like perfect, but it's missing one thing, so you can't use it. And I think that's pretty dumb. It would be cool if like the ultimate endgame challenge, which is the devs past floor 5, like actually gave you something like that. Yeah, a lot of people have said that it's too hard to change builds in this game. It's way too difficult. And it shouldn't be that way. This game does not encourage changing builds. The only way you can really change builds is just keeping every ethereal item you get until your storehouse is going to explode, and using it that way. Otherwise, you can't. All right, let's try to get an Inigi's Grace scroll. That's what I need right now. I mostly just use the weapons too. I've just stacked key damage to the point where I can just like destroy bosses. That's basically what I'm doing. Like, I have so much key damage that like one battering ram takes off like 40% of a boss's key. And a basic enemy takes off like 70%, so I can play really aggressively. I don't like the builds where you just like shoot like 500 talismans and stuff and everything dies. I like actually playing the game. It suits my playstyle. I'm glad that they let me do that at least. Yeah, the only future this game's got is mods, pretty much. Mods so far have been pretty simple. Mostly texture mods and stuff. Nothing really that great. Yeah, that's the other thing about this game is the status effects are just as disjointed and unbalanced as a lot of other games that have that kind of mechanic. That's why if you run a status build, you need to stack as much damage as possible, because you really only have like a couple seconds before the diminishing returns kick in. Alright, one scroll. One scroll. What is it? Trash. Garbo. Poop. Nothing but poop tonight. Actually, I did get that one accessory. But I need a lucky drop Ninigi scroll now. That's what I'm trying to get. The game doesn't want to give it to me. That's why I'm doing this. Well deserved. It's Magasuhi's Grace. That's not terrible. This one actually might be really good to use just for, it might be good to use for actually equipping. That's not a bad job. RNG on the getting the scrolls is too hard, and no one's running them online, so I can't bum them off anyone else. I like all these bosses. I've fought them a bunch today. I like fighting all these bosses, but I'm not going to take like 10 minutes to do this every time and get nothing. And I'm capable of beating them all pretty easily without cats or allies or anything, but when it just keeps giving me junk, I get really discouraged. Alright, well, got one good scroll that run. The game is empty on PS4 now? Is it really? Well, I'm glad I got to experience it. This game was really fun to play online. I really liked it. People got tired of the RNG, I'm sure. And the fact that the scaling gets so crazy in the depths. Everything takes like 20 minutes to kill. It gets too stressful. Scaling's a little bit excessive in this game in parties. They've nerfed it a couple times and still not where it should be. Feels like if everybody's not pulling their weight, then it just takes way longer. It's not fun. No scrolls. Yes, I'm farming with cheats right now. If that wasn't obvious by me just running into the enemies and them dying, I'm farming with cheats right now. I'm trying to get a scroll, but I need a very specific scroll and it's just not dropping anything. So to speed things up, I'm just one-shotting the bosses. And no scroll in here either. Because this RNG in this game is on a whole other level. It's like Chinese MMO or Korean MMO RNG, but it's a single-player game, which doesn't make sense. You don't need to get all this gear, but the main replay value of this game, besides just the pure combat, is the loot, and they make it a real pain to like change your build or optimize it in any way. The last DLC, it helped. It was kind of like a band-aid on the issue, but especially things like accessories are a real nightmare to get. It's like appalling how hard it is to get the accessory you want. And it's really soul-crushing when you get one that you can actually use, but it's the wrong grace or there's one thing wrong with it. And you can't just temper it. That's why my suggestion has always been to tie the being able to re-roll and stuff off these depths. You should have the choice of doing that. I think that would give this a lot of long-term replay value. It's not like it would take that much effort to do. It's basically just letting you rearrange things that are already in the game instead of grind forever to make your perfect character. None of this stuff is necessary. Don't get me wrong there. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying, but outside of pure combat, the main replay value of this is the loot, and they make it actively frustrating and like borderline impossible to get what you want. And you're seeing me one-shot all these enemies and I'm still getting nothing. And I have a drop quality mod on that makes it drop the best stuff possible every time. And I'm still not getting anything I can use. That should tell you that there's a problem with this game's gearing system. It doesn't make much sense. Yeah, you can't defile accessories in this at all. It's like one step forward, two steps back. The Stone of Penance is a garbage solution because it never gives you what you want. It always just gives you junk over and over and over. And then that accessory is permanently tainted. You can't use it. At least for the build you're trying to do, you can't use it, which I think is stupid. It should not be that way. You're seeing me just trivialize the game. I'm barely even playing it right now, and I'm still getting nothing. If I was actually doing this legitimately, I'd be here all night. I actually like this selection of bosses, but I'm not going to fight them legitimately and get nothing all night. Especially since I've already played this game to death before. It's not like this is a new experience for me. Yeah, I might resort to that. Yeah, I might. I'm just having fun tonight. I'm not really doing anything stressful tonight. Just doing some brain dead grinding, because I sure as hell need to not think right now. Somebody who's clinically depressed, I do an excessive amount of thinking. I like to play games sometimes where I could just turn my brain off. Especially lately. Been very stressed out, depressed, and lonely. It's actually kind of relaxing to just do this. I'm not getting my vacation this year either, obviously. They officially canceled it like last week. They're gonna do it online, but it's like, I don't really care about the events there. I really just go there to see my friends. I can't do that now. So that's been making me feel pretty shitty. As much as I like running this channel every day, I sure as hell need a break. My break was usually going up there for a week, but now I can't do that. Because this virus is still going. That's been a pretty big hit to my morale lately. Another shit one. This one's got promise. I probably will be able to use that one with minimal rerolls. But I'm looking for an Inigi one right now. Oh, nice. Second one tonight. What is BSG? What is that? I don't know what that is. Am I supposed to know what that is? What is BSG? Anyway, nice seeing you, man. I'll catch you next stream.
Sate.
'There's a scroll. What do I got this time? That's, not good. This is the best one I've gotten so far. That's 2 best-in-slot things right there. Hopefully the affixes on it are pretty good, but I'm gonna try to get both. Try to get the Nanigi scroll, and then just maximize them both. Just do them both at once. That's the plan. That one looks good to equip, but for what I'm trying to get, it's basically useless because it doesn't have lucky drop on it. Especially, I need a very particular accessory for my first slot. The only real way to speed it up outside of just save editing is going to be to do that. Find one with that on it and just run it. Run it like this. averaging like 1 scroll per run. If I was actually fighting the bosses, this would take like probably 10 to 15 minutes per run. I have enough damage that I can, and this is actually a pretty decent selection of bosses. None of the shitty ones like the Owl or Nightmare Bringer or anything. But still, you can see just how bad the RNG is in this game. And this is with 2 mods that massively increase the amount of drops I get, the drop quality of them as well, and then also one-shotting them. You can see just how bad the RNG is. To get exactly what you want in this game, it's like you have like a better odds probably winning the lottery. Like if you get like a perfect accessory in this game, you should probably like stop playing it and start like entering the lottery or like investing in stocks or something. That would be more fruitful than playing this game. They really do not want you to get exactly what you want, which is odd because the core replay value of this, outside of the combat, is just the fact that you can get all this badass loot and make cool builds and stuff. But they actively make it like impossible to do it. It says a lot that even these mods are like not even really helping. At best, it's saving me time. It's not really accomplishing much. They did say they're still going to do patches for this, so I have hopes that they'll fix it, but I really don't see why they don't. It's not like this is a competitive game at all. They don't have an economy or like, you know, microtransactions to worry about. None of those things are an issue. It's basically just they don't want you to have fun, it seems. If you like the RPG stuff in this game. I mean, it's not like you need to have it, but at the point I'm at, you know, like 400 hours into this game, the fun of it to me is getting the loot and engaging with the combat. Is there a scroll in here? I'm running very low on inventory space. Nope, no scroll. He seems to drop it the most. The first boss seems to drop it the most. But it's just RNG. They don't even really have a good gold sink in this game either. You have like hundreds of millions at this point, if not like a billion gold at this point, but it's impossible to take a hack into it at all. There's nothing in the game that will ever allow me to deplete that large amount of money I have. That would be a fun way to increase the gameplay loop too. Make it like cost like 100 million or something to re-roll a Grace or temper a SOR2X, and that would give that currency actual meaning. It's weird how gold gets useless so quickly in this game, but glory is always useful because you can use it to buy cats and stuff. And cats basically trivialize the game, so the gold gets useful really quickly, pretty much by like your your second or third run through the game, the gold is completely useless. For a game you can sink like hundreds of hours into, the gold gets useless a lot faster. The only thing that would possibly cut into it is if I tried to make like a piece of gear with a star effect on it. But even that, something like that's like costs like a couple ten thousands. Not enough to make a dent in what I have at all. Alright, well, got one decent scroll that time. No, he didn't drop anything this time. Junk. Let's keep going. I'm gonna do this a couple more times. Once I get the optimized build, I'll probably start doing dailies on this during dry periods like right now. I think people would like to watch that. I don't want to just straight up save edit. I actually want to earn the loot, even though I'm basically cheating just as much right now. I already did this legit a couple times today and basically got nothing. No scrolls yet. Dry spell. Junk. this is gonna be the last run. Oh, good. Dry spell's over. Is it good, though? No. Boy, look at all these. Such abysmal drop rates. And I'm basically doing it as fast as possible.
しゃい。また。
Oh, whoa, there's an update for Nioh 2 right now. What the hell? What? There's an update right now. What? That's gonna take like 20 minutes because the way that they patch their games is so weird. Yeah, there's an update right now. What the hell? That's actually kind of annoying. I didn't want it to update right now. What did they add? Oh, just bug fixes. Oh, it's basically gonna break all the stuff, I think. Those cheats I was just using. Some decent fixes in there. Oh well. I'm done for tonight. I'll catch you guys, I don't know, whenever, later today. Thanks for watching. Sorry it's kind of, boring tonight. Kind of just doing some repetitive grinding and stuff. My headache's mostly subsided, but I'm still pretty tired. Uh, I actually got home early off my second job because I told her I had a headache. I should probably get some rest. I'm supposed to be getting paid from there, so uh, we'll see what happens. Probably more of the same. Might start my backlog stuff as well. See you guys later.